And breaking here at 5, hundreds of people had no choice but to get out of a Montgomery County office building in downtown Dayton. I'm James Brown.
I'm Cheryl McHenry. This was because of an electrical fire underground. All afternoon, people have been sending videos like this to our newsroom. You can see the smoke coming from the sewer in downtown Dayton.
And for hours, we have had News Center 7's John Bedell outside the WHIO building on Main Street. John is live. People told you, John, they heard an explosion this afternoon.
Quite a few, James and Cheryl, starting with 2 construction workers who told me they were in the arcade building right across 4th Street from the WHIO building when they heard that explosion. They said the lights flickered in that building when that happened. They came outside and they saw flames and smoke coming from some of the sidewalk grates here. You can see just the small number of crews left working. They have really cleared out in the last 10 minutes in particular. I got similar witness accounts from people who work right here inside the WHIO building. Jenica McGee was just getting back to work after her lunch break at the WHIO building. That's when she says things got hectic in a hurry.
We just heard a really loud boom. We had power cut off some of our computers, and then maybe 15 minutes later they asked us to leave the building and the fire alarms went off.
Nancy Vanover also works in the building. She said they couldn't tell where the explosion came from, but it was loud.
Well, we were at our desk. We heard an explosion, a pretty loud explosion, that knocked our telephones out. And then one of our guys went over and looked out the window and they said there's smoke coming out, and then they set off the fire alarms.
Jenica told me what she saw and smelled in the stairwells during the evacuation.
There were a lot of people coming down. It smelled a little bit like ashy, like almost like smoke.
One of our Channel 7 crews shot this video of smoke rising from grates in the sidewalk next to the Dayton Convention Center. A construction worker sent me this picture he took showing flames and smoke coming from another sidewalk grate. We could see some faint smoke rising from Main Street with our cameras. A Montgomery County spokesman said an electrical vault under Main Street caught fire. That sent smoke into the WHIO building, prompting that evacuation order from Dayton Fire.
It's been kind of a weird day anyway, so having this happen, I would imagine that underground is all under this area and that maybe things could spread, and that's why they're taking precautions.
I could see AES Ohio crews here today, too. We called the utility company. They said they were not working here before the fire. Instead, they responded to help isolate the outage here. I'll be back when I join you live at 6 with what things look like here then. And also, you hear more from some of those witnesses about the moments right after they heard that explosion here in downtown Dayton. Now that we're live in Dayton, I'm John Bedell, News Center 7.